Records are records of holdings and liabilities of every farmer was maintained. And now I'm talking about revenue officials. Who are the revenue officials? Akbar set up Karori system in 1574-75 in northern India. So the Karoris were the main revenue collectors. Apart from Karoris, Diwan, Amils, Kanungo, Chaudhry, Foddars, Patwari, they were appointed as revenue officials. The Zapt system was very useful for both state and the farmers, because on the one hand state knew their exact annual income, right, and on the other hand the system also enabled the farmers to know their exact amount to be paid to the government, right? And the farmers had the liberty to pay directly to the state exchequer, right? And they had quite a good relationship with the government. And now the farmers had the direct link with the government, and they were saved from the tyrannies of landlord and zamindars, right? And the land revenue officers were instructed not to be harsh to the farmers, right? And as I told you earlier, that the farmers could deposit the land revenue directly to the treasury. So এই হচ্ছে জাপ্তি ব্যবস্থা, মুদ্রা কথা। এবার now we are talking about limitations. কিছু limitation আছে কিনা। Zapti system was very dangerous to the farmers who were unable to pay the land revenue system. And number two is the system was very expensive, very expensive, because the cess of the dam of per bigha known as zaptana, that was also given for the maintenance of the measuring parties. The very expensive system, and much fraud could be practiced in recording the measurement, right? And of course the main features of the system was the revenue collected in cash, and fixed cash revenue of each crop known as the stoor. And the merits of this system was that the measurement could always be rechecked, and due to fixed the stoor, local officials could not use their discretion, and the fixing the permanent the stoor, the fluctuations and uncertainty living in land revenue demand were greatly reduced. And I told you that the revenue was collected in cash, so it was very good in the sense that the state also knew their annual income, and the farmer also know that these are the revenue amount, and I had to pay to the state exchequer. তো জাপ্তি প্রথা প্রথমে শেরশার সময় থেকে শুরু হয়েছিল।